What is up, my brothers from another mother? Literally just finished a 2 hour long Skype call with author Alan Roger Currie. A little bit of background. I was introduced to him at the 21 convention, and I also read his book, Mode 1, which talks about the 4 different modes of communication from highly effective to highly ineffective when it comes to expressing your desires, interests, and attentions to women. Some call him a dating coach. I'd say he's more of a communications expert. He just applies it more to the dating scope. So you're going to get a lot of cold hard truth bombs and golden nuggets in these segments that are going to be coming out over the next coming weeks. I will say this. I'm going to leave quite a bit of this material behind the Patreon paywall. Some of it is quite premium, 1, and 2. There's some discussion and language used, and it's not that politically correct. So I'm going to leave it behind there so we don't offend any snowflakes. What I will say is if you guys want to access the Patreon content, the link's below. Go ahead and support over there. You'll be able to access all of these pieces and every prior piece that I've put out as well, which includes Q&A segments and deeper topic discussion, sometimes 45 minutes to an hour long on things like how I've been improving my testosterone levels at the age of 44. I will also say, Alan Roger Currie, fantastic talk. Thank you very much. Your links are all below. You guys should go and probe his material. Take a look at his YouTube channel. And I really, really hope that you guys enjoy these segments and you also consider supporting the creation of this work. Thanks. Talk to you guys later. Peace. All right, Alan Roger Currie. Got this question here on something that you're an expert on, is how to talk dirty to a woman. So how do you have that conversation on the phone? How far into the phone conversation do you wait before you start having that dirtier talk? I want to hear about your opinions and views on that.
Well, I get asked this question or variations of this question all the time. A lot of guys sometimes make the mistake of waiting for what they think is the right moment to, interject some kind of sexually provocative content into that conversation. And what I say is, you got to make that opening. You can't wait for that opening. You got to make it. Now, sometimes women will give you openings. For example, here's a couple of quick ones. I've been known to call women and they'll say, "Oh, you just caught me getting out the shower." For me, that's an opening. Because right then I'll say, "I bet you were playing with your pussy in the shower, weren't you?" And I say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. You're so bold. I can't believe you asked me that." But I let all that theatrics, just go without there. I said, "Oh, come on. You were playing." Most women play with their pussies in the shower or the bathtub. So I know you did. And, far more often than not, they'll bite. They'll give me, a lot of them will give me some of what I call I don't want to lose my good girl image resistance. You might get a minute of that, 2 minutes of that, 5, 10 minutes of that. That's what in my books, I refer to as the wholesome pretender or the erotic hypocrite. They always want to maintain their innocent, wholesome, good girl image. So for you guys, you got to almost anticipate that with a woman who's that type. But
all right, hold on a second. I just got to interrupt. So you've got segue in. If they're naked, they're in the shower, they're getting changed. They say something like it's dirty out or something like that. It gives you an easy segue, right? What about the moments where she's talking about shit like her work, her kids, like anything that's non-sexual? Like, how do you move to that dirtier talk?
I just creatively find a way to segue, and if I can't creatively find a way to segue, I just come from left field. Matter of fact, I ran into a woman I went to college with not too long ago, and she said that about me. She said, "Alan, you were the master of the sexual segue. Somebody can be talking about grocery shopping, and you found a way to segue that into fucking." And that's what I do. Like, I don't know, let's say a woman's talking about she just found some sales at the shopping mall. I just got back from shopping, and it was so fun. I had all these sales. I say, "I bet you love that sale. They have a new vibrator, didn't you?" "No, I didn't say anything about a sex toy store." "Oh, come on. You talking about all these sales you caught? I know you caught a sale on that dildo that was 70% off, or that little bullet or vibrator that was 60% off."
I like it. I like it. So just to kind of add to that, that's actually something that I do. I mean, I've always kind of done it naturally. So anything that comes across like hard, smooth, moist, dirty, anything like, if a woman's talking about something like, "Oh, I had like a really hard day today and blah, blah, blah." It's like, "I got something hard for you, baby." And you kind of just move into it that way, and it's a comfortable conversation if there's sexual attraction going on. It's pretty easy. It's not that hard, right?
Exactly. And the thing about a sexual conversation, I always like to say, once you put it on the table, it's on the table.